Lucid Motors has totally overwhelmed the industry with its innovative technology. That is, if you look at the stock market for electric vehicles. It's been a wild ride for LCID in the last month, with a 125% raise in that time. It's looking like that streak is not showing any sign of slowing down. Even though it was nice to see such a large profit, it all boils down to the company's risk-reward ratio. However, this does not rule out the possibility of fresh record highs for LCID. And for the first time in a long time, Lucid's investors are posing the question, can it be the next Tesla? Whether they can be successful in the market and live up to the hype that's been generated around the company. These are the kinds of questions we'll be addressing in today's video. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy your time with us. Welcome back to NewVehicleMedia, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing is free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar content. Comments are loved and featured in our upcoming videos. It is not intended to mean that Lucid will substitute or overthrow Tesla as the world's leading EV manufacturer when we say the next Tesla. It's merely a matter of whether or not another disruptor will be able to join the market and establish a dominating position. It's questionable whether it's easier or more difficult today, 10 years after Tesla broke into the car business, or if it's even possible. On the one hand, Tesla has done the lion's share of the grunt work in terms of innovation. It revolutionized the public's perception of electric cars and compelled conventional manufacturers to make investments in the sector as a result. As a consequence, charging firms started popping up. Infrastructure expenditure on EVs has skyrocketed, and technology has advanced significantly. While all of this will make Lucid's entry into the market simpler, the company will also face dozens of new competitors. Tesla is a monster in the room, or to put it another way, the $1 trillion corporation. It has numerous worldwide manufacturing facilities, remarkable growth, strong financials, and a significant lead in the electric vehicle industry. In addition to Tesla, there are also plenty of new electric vehicle-specific startups entering the market. Many S-Packs, but there's also NIO, Rivian, Fisker, and Xpeng, and possibly more. Also included are conventional automobile manufacturers who have an almost limitless budget and have realized that they must invest heavily in electric cars if they are ever to have any hope of competing. In a nutshell, competition will be the toughest it has ever been. But CEO Peter Rawlinson isn't an inexperienced newbie. He was Tesla's top engineer on the Model S when he left the firm about a decade ago. Having taken over as CEO of his own firm, he's ready to go all out to make his firm the most competitive in the market. There is a lot of excitement about the Lucid Air since it's just beginning to roll off the assembly line. Earlier this month, the car was named Motor Trend's Covered Car of the Year. It's a significant endorsement for one of the most potential upcoming Tesla competitors. Also, this is the very first time that Motor Trend has awarded the title to a car maker's debut offering. That's some pretty incredible stuff, but this sedan is just as remarkable. More than 1,100 horsepower and top of the industry range. Even Tesla's long-range cars can't keep up with this range. Undoubtedly, there are other factors to take into account other than horsepower and range, but the Lucid Air counts for a lot toward making a compelling argument for its specifications. There are many of the same issues that Tesla encountered, which Lucid now needs to deal with. This involves scaling up production, increasing orders, and being cautious with the company's finances. With that being said, the company currently has a market capitalization of much more than $80 billion, which is an absurd amount considering that it generates little income. No matter what, the issue remains, is Lucid capable of competing? And with all of these distinguishing advantages over competitors and superior prowess, the answer is certainly yes. That question being addressed, it is also true that Lucid has the potential to become Tesla's successor, provided it executes well. While the luxury automaker has the potential to be the next Tesla in the electric vehicle sector, this does not imply that LCID stock will be the next TSLA stock. That is a question in and of itself. In case you're curious to know more about that topic, we have a complete video on it by the name LCID to hit $1,000, or you can view it straight from the link given right below the like button, which, since you're already there, why not click? It is essential for Lucid Motors to demonstrate that it is capable of producing more than a few thousand premium electric vehicles before it can achieve long-term success. Certainly, no one can question the company's technical skill. The electric engine is small enough to fit in a carry-on luggage, and its limited edition versions have a record-setting range of more than 500 miles on a single charge. For a brief journey to Vegas, certain models of the Air sedans will be able to recharge in only 20 minutes. The time it takes to get from 0 to 60 in the Lucid Air Dream Edition is less than 2.5 seconds. Tesla's cult of personality is centered on Elon Musk, its founder and CEO. For Lucid Motors, it has to be Peter Rawlinson to step up to the mark. Who knows how much experience he has in terms of successfully leading an organization toward profitability. The next generation of electric vehicle makers, such as Lucid Motors and Rivian, aren't simply vying to become the next Tesla. They're fighting to be the best. They are in direct competition with almost every major automobile manufacturer in the world. Companies such as General Motors and Volkswagen have committed to becoming completely electric by 2035, with GM saying that it would have 30 new electric vehicles available as early as 2025. In practice, investors who are more risk-conservative may choose to continue with the traditional businesses and place their bets on their ability to tackle the transition successfully, while others who see the potential of emerging startups may choose to invest in companies such as Lucid and Rivian for the long term. Aside from coincidentally occurring with a voracious thirst for everything grain, the current surge on Lucid stock has also coincided with the passing of encouraging news from the company. However, there are already indicators that the enthusiasm for electric vehicles is waning. Whether or not this new generation of automakers will be as long-lived as their predecessors is yet to be seen. Even if it were possible, the odds would be stacked against them. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about it. Do you believe Lucid has the managerial and technical skills to compete with Tesla and stand side by side with them? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. David Graham believes that the automobile is gorgeous, but it's not the reason why he invested in the company. Rather, he invested because of the leadership. 58 prior engineers and designers from Tesla CEO CTO Peter Rawlinson was also the lead engineer who created Tesla's Model S and has no love lost for Elon Musk. Saudi Arabia is also a significant investor in the corporation, therefore money for expansion is not going to be a problem. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing's still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.